Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, or wherever you are, whoever you are, whatever the time may be, welcome back to the Third Age Competitive League. Welcome back to our last ever competitive event. It is Tarmon Gai'don, the last battle of 2023. We're here to find out who our new world champion is going to be, or returning world champion if it happens to be Robin. And the prize they are playing for, I have right here, is this trophy with each of the Emmonsfield 5 on their own little seals, along with the title of the last ever world champion, the Third Age. I'm not going to waste any more time, let's get on down to the table. And it is Skeeter's decision as the #1 seed whether he wants to pick first or play first. If he responds. Just realised I'm streaming in high definition, so apologies if it's a bit laggy. Let me know if I need to restart the stream. Right now it's just saying I've got good connection, not the best. Okay, he's picking first. We've got Perrin for Skeeter, Rand, and then Nynaeve. Where's Rand? Okay, Nynaeve, Gwen, and then Mark. Did I get it right? No. Matt, I go in, Nynaeve, right? Yeah, that is right. Woo! It actually worked for once. Alright, so we've got Bob on Matt. He won a game with Matt yesterday against me and Robin and Zach. Robin on Rand, actually. So Rand made it past Zach. Zach didn't. Oh, they're not in the right seats. Switch seats. Which seats? Move your buttons. Hello everyone, in chat. Let me know if the quality is alright, because it's giving me a couple of warnings at the minute, and I realised I'm streaming on a higher quality than I usually do by accident, so if the quality is like, if it's stuttery or anything, let me know. Right, and the opening hands are coming in now. Do need to get turns on. Wait, is that wrong? Is that right? But we need to start on Bob. Okay! Quick check in the opening hands. Don't think we have any neutral cards here, but we do have an Embracing the Source in a Gwen's hand over there for Robin. We've got Learning the Craft Welcome Party for Nynaeve, Guiding the People for Rand, a Disarming Strike for Perrin, Learn from the Best for Matt. So everyone that has at least one card, Old Blood gets drawn for Robin in Bellon. Be interested to see whether he goes back to Emmonsfield for it or not. I think I would, but I'm pretty sure I've heard him say before that he doesn't think that's good on a going. Might be misremembering though. Bury the Dead. Coming in now. To a discard. What am I on about? It's not being played on turn 1 by Nynaeve. Might also discarded 3 it looks like, but... Alejandra. Oops, Can't change my stream settings like midway. Weird. How am I meant to fix things? Some things need fixing. I change it. Maybe I don't fix it. Who knows? Anyway, people are playing cards, or discarding cards. I will get a poll going as well. Unfortunately, still only 4 options on YouTube polls, so I'm going to have to leave somebody off. Fortunately, I spoke to Robin already, and as the current reigning world champion, he is completely fine with being left off the polls today. Just seemed like the logical option. So, random at that. This game is like, the picks are not what I expected from each of the players. The only thing that is really is Skeeter on Perrin. Right, moving on to Whitebridge, a general fair start, and Robin didn't go back for the Old Blood, actually. That was right with my memory there. He did pick up a Messenger, which is an interesting one. Promise Power for Matt, likewise. Flash of Steel for Perrin. Nothing much for Rand going on there. And even not with the best hand either. Zach not picking Rand is the weirdest thing, because he's been like only playing Rand. And he had the opportunity. Hamar flipped up by Nynaeve. Not likely to go to Matt. He does have 1 man already with the Beslin. No the major followers keep track of just at the moment. Olva flipped by Skeeter. Gonna have to buy that one away. Don't want to give Matt a free follower. And a Bella for Rand actually is a pretty nice one to have. Extra 4 channeling levels for Mahalan here. Get him off to a head start towards his tier 3. My laptop is also very hot. I'm just constantly worried that something's wrong with the stream because it's been so long since I did one. Maybe I should leave a Discord call. I joined so I can do sound effects, but that's probably not helping my connection, so... And yeah, I'm going to be talking to myself all evening because I'm alone on the commentary. Chesmal Emery, unfortunately, for Robin. Same back a little bit. Doesn't have the tier 1 online yet. Nori. Zach. Gonna go straight into the party. Free in Camelin. Very nice. Would play the big summer blowout, but I just turned off my sound effects, as I said. Heroin recruited by Rand now, up to 9 channel levels already. Might make him an early target for some of the other players. So, both a good and a bad thing, I think, for Mahalan here. Good because no one fucks with him. He's good. It's bad because it makes people want to fuck with him. Weird sort of double-edged sword when you're playing Rand there. Tough balance always with the maniacal Dragon Reborn himself. Rain will get taken away from Matt again though. Skeeter making sure to snap up all the cheap dudes away from Bob. Bob just gonna drop a couple of last embraces. Discards, he drew a bait and trap as well, may get used for something at some point. It looks like Robin played the game, I think. And then Nynaeve learned the craft. Rand drew a Bond Warder, that's nice for him. If Gwyn plays this Embrace, then he'll be able to pick it up, but I have a feeling Robin's going to keep that Embrace until he's on 7 channeling and then play it. It's usually how he tends to roll. Thinly veiled threats drawn that does have access to it with the Tadosian. Discards of find allies. Bob just went to Dureen, very quick turn there, stocking up his resources. We'll be able to buy Hamar next turn if he's still there. Nynaeve does have the money to buy it as well. But it's just not going to a character. Excuse me. It's not going to a character. What's that? Let's see what Robin did just then. I guess he went to Arangil. First tier 1 of the game. With Rand over there. We've got a smooth skirts in Nynaeve's hand. Keep an eye on that one. Double 2 Rivers longbow. Not quite as good, but smooth skirts definitely. Can hit anyone except Robin. Skimming off the top from Mahalan here as well, another channeling card. Not bad. You do a character? You do a character? Oh, Chesmal. We both misspelled it. Murder all for Skeeter. Don't think he's going to be able to beat that one unless he pops a flash of steel. That won't even get him there. He has to flash and thinly veiled threats. Kind of gross. Good to do it though. Doesn't want to discard any of his followers. Could have probably tossed Rain away there and been fine with it, but value in the early points instead. Gets draw a replacement card from the thinly veiled threats. It is an eavesdrop, unfortunately for him. He's got an arrows of fire in hand as well that he'll probably be holding on to for most of the game to try and keep away from Nynaeve and the other channelers. That Hamad did get to Matt, so he is up to 2 male followers now as well. Dropping ahead into Doreen. And Nynaeve all the way down to Alien. We'll see if she draws something better than the 2 Rivers Longbows. A welted calves and a Pilford plant. Okay, if I'm Zach, I'm heading straight to Olmoth Plain. Like, literally, all he has to do is go to Olmoth Plain. And, yes, you make yourself a target, but you also set yourself up to have complete control over the game. If people can't interrupt it and you're not reckless with it. You only have to use them to protect yourself. Because if you tap one down, that's when it's at risk. Because you need to be able to cancel both sides to protect them. But, like, using it to protect yourself, it's top stuff. Love to see these get attached. I don't know if Zach's going to feel the same way, or if he's just going to keep them as blowouts for the right moment. But a very nice pair of cards to have in the hand there. Cancel for a man and cancel for a woman. Promise power coming through for Matt. Gonna stock up on some favour before heading over to tab 1. Go in, we'll meet him in Kyrian and flip an Alana off the top. Doesn't have the money for that one. Zach could buy it. If not, I think... No, Rand can't get it either. He doesn't have the money. Not in favour. Parent can't get it for free though if it gets ranted. Skeeter's probably trying to mind game Zach right now, saying something like, oh yeah, but he doesn't have enough money for it anyway. Big Skeeter wants it, but Zach's smart on all of them. I was going to take a peek at the tier 1. We will too. It's an Amalisa Jagad. Not a bad one. Is an affordable channeler. Pretty ideal. Good start for Marlon here in terms of the followers. Seems to get his own channel and level up a bit. Only got a refresh as his lowest card at the minute, but if he can play that refresh, he unlocks the rest of his hand. No shield targets though, so I need something else. Get off. 1. Nynaeve is also a tier 1, by the way. Missed that out. Looks like... No, she didn't buy skill level. Ooh, a drag car for pairing. Does he have the tools? I don't think he does. Oh, but he can ignore it. He can ignore it because he has more than 3 troops. For anyone who's confused, Skeeter uses a number tracker rather than a token for troops for some reason. So he's just gonna ignore that one. Buy himself a military level while he's in tier. Old blood drawn for Matt, probably not going to be too much good. And a grey man, might see the old blood hit the discard pile here in just a moment. I might, yeah, along with awards. Oh, they got it. Oh my god. Robin, stop! Okay, I'm just gonna leave him to it. Did they shuffle that? Okay. I guess nobody knew the order of it, so... Eiling Noon from like landed full. Why am I saying that? His name's Robin. He's going to take that one. Will give a potential shield target though, so now Rand may be tempted to head to Haddon Merc, grab that shield, pop it onto Eiling Noon, get himself off one channeling in the process. We'll be able to refresh into a Bond Warder straight after that if he wants. Or refresh into a Folded Light even. Plans coming through. Nynaeve gonna take the arrows of fire away. Holy shit! That's huge. Zack's popping off. Zack's hand is insane right now. This is such a good Nynaeve start. All he needs is some channeling levels. His hand's so good though. Okay, so as predicted, Mahoney is going for that shield. Which likely means that Eiling Noon's getting hit. Could do with a non-channeling follower to sacrifice to this Bond Warder, whether it's for levels on himself or levels on his follower. Either way, like he just needs something that he's not getting value out of, just some random fodder. Something like a Scratch or a Bran Alvear or whatever. Looks like we've seen a learn from the best on a Two Rivers longbow here, as Perrin is moving through the Trollocs to unlock his tier 1. The Two Rivers longbow will end up in Matt's hand. And Perrin's tier 1 is online, picks up a careful word and a compelling argument. In Ilian, compelling argument may well see some use. 5-play game, there's lots of people to fuck with. And Zack will come off the top of the deck. Peter himself. Streaming for 25 minutes, I think it's about time I roll the spliff. Hey Ice! Thanks for joining us. Hopefully you're sticking around for a bit, because I'm telling you bro, it's lonely in here. Need some people to bounce trolling back and forth with. That really is destroying. Like, look at this hand right now. And tell me that it doesn't make you completely wet. Because it makes me wet. I'm not even playing it. Rand's not a terrible hand either though, like, all the leaves, got all the channels. They're both off to very, very strong starts, which is worrying for the other players, because if Rand and Nynaeve get ahead, like, it can be tough. It can be tough to claw back. You're gonna go back and tap that drag car. Get that shit out of there. Ignored it the first time around. Bob move back to Tarmon, gonna get himself Coverall. Interestingly, not going for flips. Try and get men. Wants the Coverall. Pick up a Spoils of War as well. Didn't see that shield come out last turn. Sure what he did instead. Oh, he might have guided people. Yeah, he was on lower leadership long before. Jeez. Seriously, like, this hand, it's getting out of order. It's getting very out of order. You can journey, that puts you on 4 channeling, 5 with the eavesdrop. There's awards there for you to pick up. You've got protection. Slash fuckery. More Gaze for Rand now. An extra 1 for him. Might be something he can bond himself without feeling too bad about it though. If he wants to use the bond wall on himself rather than a follower. Yeah, both Rand and Nynaeve are scary right now. Although I don't think people know that Nynaeve is scary right now. So that's an advantage, Zach, probably. Just from the fact that his power is more hidden than Mahalaneir's. But yeah, both of them off to really strong starts, and definitely be forces to reckon with in this game. I literally bought this grinder a week, but it's already clogged up. What's going on? What's going on? Another grey man. This time on Skeeter. No, sorry, on Robin, my bad. Is going to... Did he win that? Or did he lose? He must have had more troops at the start and already got rid of them. Eavesdrop for Nynaeve. Rand might pick that up now. I still think I want to get the shield out before Eiling Noon potentially plays something like a Twisted Ring, because if that happens, then you're kind of fucked. But high chant. Picked up another female there, so still only on 2 men, unfortunately for him. Skeeter, all blood from the discard pile. Click the wrong button. Bob finds himself a flanking in Jangai Pass, still not quite off the 1 military yet though. Min flipped over by Gwyn, doesn't have the money to buy it. That one may end up making its way around to Rand here, if Nynaeve doesn't snap it up. It looks like Rand did go to Adam Merc. But didn't pick up the eavesdrop, picked up a find allies. So maybe he's going to shield the Eiling Noon and then buy it. Maybe he's going to shield the Alana and then buy it. With Barrowing. Shield with Barrowing. Well, Min is bought anyway by Zach. He's gonna go with that shield now, so we'll see where he's going. Okay, he's going on Island Noon, getting a level for himself. I think having shield, like the shield was in the discard in the first place. He picks it up from there, so second Old Blood for Perrin. Very nice for him to have. Matt can find himself another man here. That is a Yan, not a man. I'm so zoomed in. Robin over to Olmouth Plain. Gonna hit his tier 2 and attach a Flash of Steel to a Ludra. That is not a bad one, actually. I kind of like that. Shield now picked up by Zach though. You were saying you'd be nervous about it, and Zach is like, yeah, that seems like a good way to get myself up to tier 2. Welcome party hits the discount pal. It's like a very split poll vote so far. Very split. if you missed the earlier announcement, Robin agreed not to be on the polls as the reigning champion. As the defending world champion. Might not be saying reigning for much longer, who knows? Bob found... What did Bob do? Oh, he practiced the forms. He found the practice of the forms and played it. It's good for him. Healing discarded by Robin. He is tier 2 now, so we've got a level from that. We'll see where the shield's going. Gonna be Barrowing. Right in the dust. I don't think Maloney is too worried though, unless they start getting recycled. Like, he can lose 1 or 2 because he still has a decent amount. He's got 8 levels at the minute and like 5 channeling cards in hand, plus a find allies. So, in fact, the Barrowing's pretty good for him there because he can just find allies it. But he will need some more favour before being able to do that. Perrin just beginning his slow walk back to Emmonsfield, really. Got a handful of cards that he is on colour for now. The leadership ones that are currently a little bit out of reach. A refresh onto Morgaze will be the full turn for Mahoney. Happy last battle, everyone. All good for Bob now. Gonna see that one down with a 2 Rivers longbow to boot. Got Borderlands training and a flanking in his hand also. Might help him towards unlocking that tier 3. Unfortunately for him, being a bit slow to get these men, they've just not been coming off the top of the deck for him. A lot of cheap ones being snatched up by Skeeter just before him and by some of the other characters as well. Urin off the top 5-minded form. Might give Bob a chance, but no, he's going to recruit that one straight away, get himself some more skill in the bag, and the ability to recycle military cards from the tier 1 selection. Mount up, drawn up by 90. You've got Mistress Alvea's honey cakes. That'll be nice to find the channel once she gets to tier 2. Or at least help towards it. Help digging. Never mind, discarding the honey cakes. Keeping the mount up. Don't think I agree with that choice by that, but we'll see how it pays off for him. Rand's gonna peek at the tier 1, Weevil 2, it's an almond bunt. Probably not gonna be too interested in that one, might be, oh, excuse me, might be a wards coming through here. No, just the folded light, no wards. Thought he might wards and folded light. Are you a character? Oh, I think he folded light one of the enemies here. That makes sense. That makes sense. Did he... Wait, no, did he? Oh no, I actually caught one. Okay. The almond bunt gets flipped. Skeeter now struggling with the choice of whether or not to take Almond Bunt, I think. Keep it away from Matt, and he does in fact take it. Going to deprive Bob even further of his 5 men. Hey Kev, what's up man? I'm good, how are you? We're doing well. I mean, it's the last battle, I've got to be happy. That sounded fake, but like as in, there's no way I could be unhappy during a world championship of a game I created. Like, it's always a good feeling to see the 5 best players in the world competing for the grand prize. Been looking through the discard pile, not entirely sure why. Did you just kill Wyramon maybe? That might be why. That'll be why. Got a decent head start on the points as well. Not to be ignored. Everyone else stacked up on 3 over there. He's already on 12. Nynaeve's still on 0. But that's not unusual for Nynaeve. With the hand that Nynaeve's got, I'm not worried about her being on 0 points. Maybe he's not taking anything. Did he not take anything? Okay, send Bowie for Matt. We'll bring him up to 3 men. Looks like he flanked through some Trollocs there. I don't know if I agree with playing the flanking there. I feel like he could have played the Borderlands training. He had the level. If he just wanted a level, but flanking's more useful to get towards your tier 3, so I don't know. Maybe it was a discard by Gwyn and I'm actually wrong when it wasn't Bob playing it. Myrna flipped by Zach now. Does still need 2 more channeling levels. I think he's heading towards Jangai Pass to look for a weave, maybe. Gonna recruit the Myrna. Sorry to hear that, Kev. Hope it sorts itself out for you. Mahalani heading to Tarmon. Looks like he found something on top of the tier 1 deck that he liked the look of. Bren Alvear. We'll give him a potential bond target. But currently the only way he can play the Bond Warder is if he assists Morghese with the Amalisa and then plays it with her. But that would get an extra 5 levels, so definitely be a strong sequence. Would put her on 7. So he'd be on 18. Yeah. He bonds Warder, he's on 18. So he can go get tier 2 right now, and then if no one's interrupted him, tier 3. But there are those cancels in Zach's hand. whilst I'd be hesitant to spend them, Rand hitting tier 3 might be worth spending them on. See if Bob can find himself a man. He's on 3 at the minute. Hazardin Pfizer. Snatched straight up. See if Zach remembers the Emerna trigger. Didn't look like it. I completely missed that one. It was very quickly snatched up. False Trail. Ron for Robin. He is over in Falmer at the minute. I think he's just been going back and forth between Falmer and Archion's Mill. Getting his discards in every turn, slowly, selectively building a hand that he likes more. Looks like he just faced some Trollocs as well. I'm gonna discard the False Trail to leadership level. Nynaeve now going to Jangai Pass. She's gonna look for a weep. Finds herself an Eavesdrop. Will be one more channeling level. Still gonna be one shy though. As he spends the Arrows of Fire. Oh no, he has the Journey to Rudian still. No wait, that can't. That's the lowest level, so he would have had to play that earlier. I'm gonna get his channel out. Hell on here now. I have to imagine he's gonna head straight towards Jangai Pass. I can't see any reason not to. It's just whether you skim there or Kyrian there, I guess. I think I prefer the Kyrian there, but it depends what's on top of the deck. He peaked, I didn't. It's a Thomas. Okay. Perrin takes that one away from Matt as well in Bellon. Now, if he's smart about it, Perrin will play his Old Bloods with the Thomas. At least one of them. Because that will get him an extra skill level. Because Old Blood does not have to be played by yourself. It just has to be played in Emmonsfield. Van Dien flipped for Bob. He is going to snatch that one up. Make sure it doesn't get anywhere near Rand. Plenty of resources for him. Got a big party stacking up. As soon as he does find that 5th male, going to kick into overdrive. Does just need the one more now. Robin goes up to Bander Eben. Looks like he's losing a fight to a Trolloc here to draw a card. Tired of the Falmer Atuan's Mill bouncing. He finds a Call Lightning. He found a Call Lightning. And it is shaping up nicely with a Battleborn. Disarming Strike, still got the Embrace, Kidnapping, Political Distraction. Plenty to work with here. Kidnapping at Amalisa would actually be huge. But I can't remember if the other players know about the Bond Warder or not. Eavesdrop on a flank in there. Zach just one level away now from the tier 2. Rand peeking at a tier 2 is Lady Cheyenne. And he's gonna head up to Tarmon's Gap. Sorry, Jangai Pass. Guessing he's looking for a military. recruits. Probably not going to be mad about that one. Already has enough to hit the tier 3, tier 2 even. Perrin's getting a tier 2 of his own now as he arrives back in Emmonsfield. Has an ambush as well, so he can get himself out of there once the Old Bloods have come through. And be on a very decent level following it. Lady Cheyenne help get that point advantage of building up a bit more. Keeping his steady lead over the other players so far. Bob just one man away from his tier 2. Gonna pop a Paul Stone. Oh no, he's discarding a Paul Stone with a toss as he moves through Trollocs, picks the scouts in return, probably much more happy with that one. And then finds a warded conversation at Tarmon. Actually be worth keeping hold of that, I don't know. In a 5-player game it feels like people fuck with your hand a lot. Unfortunately, him is just some Trollocs off the top, and he will toss. Warded conversation. Finds a welcome party though, so may be able to recruit a man that way. Political distraction gets rid of Bella. That's a 4-point swing away from Mahalanate. Looks like Robin's just deciding who else he wants to tap down with this political distraction. I have to think that kidnapping is probably coming through after this. It could be a political plans. But kidnapping a man from Bob, has he just hit Rand? So I don't think he needs to hit Rand as badly now. He tapped Asdin Faizar down, who revealed the top card of the tier 3 deck to everyone. That's better. No Mahalanate, you will not peek at the top tier 3 and get an advantage on us all. And it is the Pilfered Plans actually that's coming through. We'll see who he is targeting. I think it might be... oh, it's Perrin. Maybe take away an Old Blood. No, it's the ambush. Okay, so that is his way of getting out of there. Removed. Some levels gained for Robin in the process, all the way up to 7 days tomorrow now. 5 on the leadership, 4 on the channeling. Just looking for a way to get himself 1 more channeling level. And he finds himself a stubborn! Go ahead and recruit that one. Mahalanate now less healthy than he was looking a minute ago. He does have 9 channeling levels still, so it's not terrible. And he's going to play a wards. I will put him on 10 channeling. The Bond Warder could take him up to 15. Nag gonna disappear, as well as Cooladin. Leaving just Basil Gill on top of the tier 1 deck. Doesn't know the top tier 2 now because Lady Cheyenne is gone. Unless he just peeked it and I missed it. Still got that find allies as well. Okay, he's gonna hit tier 2. we'll have enough to recruit the Berowin. Yeah, if you need a reminder on anything, just ask, man. Like, I know you've played before, but it doesn't make a difference. If you have questions, feel free to ask. I'll give you a reminder. Could end up going for that Basil Guild, though. It does recruit it, so I won't have the money for Berowin on the Find Allies anymore. It's tier 2. I'm playing an old blood himself, so not picking up on the Thomas thing. The Dai'Shar for Bob, he really is struggling just to find that last man. I think Robin kind of has to play kidnapping on him here though. Take away probably the send, do we? Oh, he's gonna go to Vander Eben. Not worried about Bob. Beat him last year. Why do I have to care about him this year? This guy's a new squad. Zach going back to Shanghai Pass? No, he's going to Tarmon. Doesn't have the favour to buy level though. He could have learned from the best, the wards, actually. That was kind of a mistake on his behalf. Finds a loose badger and gonna use an arrows of fire on some Trollocs. Alright. Gotta do what you gotta do, I guess. Still not in a bad position, so you know, could be worse. I'll be going for an hour. It's probably a good time to reset the poll. Very split though on the first one. Very split. Skimming for Rand there, I think. Smooth skirts. No skimming for Rand there. Baron with the second opportunity to play an old blood here with Thomas. Plays it himself. I don't think I've ever seen anyone do that, to be fair. It's not like he's missing something common there. It's just the sort of shit that I spot when I'm commentating a game. Okay, I have no idea what happened with Bob and Robin's turn because I was typing. Bob still doesn't have his 5th man, so... And there is the welcome party. Gonna find Bob his 5th man at Trom. Will be starting his turn off as a tier 2 character. Very nice for him. Very, very nice. Rand peeking at a tier 2 action. It is a supply road. Currently he is on 11 channeling levels, got a bond water in hand, could get to a potential 16. Decides to pick up the supply road and a Bud Corton. That will put him math on 15. Hey, Elf, welcome in. I was actually really surprised that, because Zach had an opportunity to pick before Mahalanir, and he didn't pick Rand. And like, Zach's only been playing Rand recently. So I was super surprised by that, but then Mahalanir ended up on it, so... yeah. Wait, am I wrong? I'm wrong, Zach didn't have a chance to pick first. Mahalanir picked it away from him. What am I talking about? Just ignore me. Just ignore me. Compelling argument now for the Bud. Nobody wants to see Rand get ahead. Can't say I blame him too much. You still have the Find Allies though. So the Berowin could be rebought. Gets himself another favour. Don't know if there's anything better in there, I don't think there is. Time to see what Bob will do as his first turn as a tier 2. He's going to enter the ways. Got a Corporal, so no need to worry about a sacrifice there. Oh no, he tossed and enter the ways, sorry, my bad. And found a rescue townsfolk and a hatch here. Going to probably get it for free with the Hamar and some more taps. See Bane. Van Dien go down. Bob now looking to expand his repertoire of followers as he builds up some combat strength to challenge a tier 2 enemy. There is a Lady Cheyenne already in the discard pile, so a slow walk up to Tywin's Gap could well get it done, along with the flanking it has in hand. Bait and trap as well if someone leaves one in the tavern room. Min now being kidnapped from Nynaeve. Interesting. Some fuckery beginning to be spent. Only a lead the assault left in Perrin's hand now. He is on 17 levels. Just needs one more. Don't know what Zach's looking for. But... Destima. Okay. Playing the game loose badge. He can get all his attributes up pretty high. We'll give him a good last battle score at the very least. Rand peeking at a hopper. Two votes for Matt in the current poll. 2 votes for Perrin as well. Kind of surprised at the way that Rand and Nynaeve is out. Looks like the well-turned calves came out at some point as well. Completely missed that one. Either that or it got discarded, but not in anyone else's hand. It looks like a new recruit's there from Mahalanir. interest on top of the deck, so just gonna chill and get himself a military level. Some troops. And Perrin heads up to Bear 1. We're just looking for a fight, play the lead the assault and discard 0. Finds himself a hopper instead. Hopper might be interested in scrabbling that one up. Is one cheaper thanks to its hatch, and potentially more cheaper due to reductions. Finds an unfold in the fan too, some nice protection for Matt to have, especially against the much hated Grendel. Definitely should make him feel a bit more comfortable going into the late game, if he's able to hold on to that one. Qatar for Robin, gonna take a peek with Min first. The right rumours he decides to keep. 2 more come with it, they are a Foretell and a Not So Tired. Discarded the ambush they stole from Perrin ages ago, which would have been Perrin's 18th level and way out of Emmonsfield, so was pretty big in the end. Back down to Carrion. I imagine he'll be digging through some tier 2s here. Straight in with Pedro Nile, could get it for free, has a white cloak. Wow. I guess he missed it. That is a shame for him. Talonvor on top of the deck, potential free follow for Morghast. Man, how poetic would it be if you got the Talonvor and bonded it to the Morghast? How poetic. He's gonna take the Talmud. Oh no, he's not. The right rumours. Will get himself some extra resources for the trouble of being robbed. What's up, Wolf? Nice to see you, my guy. Careful preparation, drawn for Perrin there. More than likely going to be seeing if he can find himself any fight to spend his lead to the assault and get his 18th level. He has double base strength at the minute in a village as well. I still don't know who to put this game on. Like, could be anyone's. Hey Chris, welcome in. How much channeling does Rand have / need? He is on... he's got 5 in followers, 6 of his own, so he's on 11, but he has a Bond Warder in hand, so that's a potential extra 5 levels if used on a follower. So... yeah. Potential 16. No more cancels left either. The Wars of Well-Turned Cars and the Smooth Skirts will both have been used at this point. Fairly decent hand for Matt shaping up. Robin's not too bad either with a Call Lightning and a Battleborn over there. And a Disarming Strike that is now attached to Uno. And the Flash of Steel that's attached to a Ludra. Actually, Robin's sitting kind of comfortable right now, I'm not going to lie. The fact that no one else is tier 3 yet is working massively in his favour. No, it's 18 channeling levels. He's potential 16, but he'd need 2 more after that still. And it's 18 combined levels for Perrin as well. He's on 17 at the minute. Matt's tier 2, just sort of building followers and troops for a fight. Gwen, like I say, starting to look kind of prepared for the late game, and with 9 combat strength on attachments split between 2 followers as well, that gives Egwene a lot more staying power than she usually has. Often she gets to tier 3, has a nuts hand, blows it, and then has to recharge, but a lot of the power that Robin's currently representing are on his followers, so unless other people get rid of them, he's going to be set to assist his way through the first fight and be looking for a second not long after. Skeeter does find himself a fight of his own with the setter. I have to imagine he's going to play the lead the assault here. Might not discard anything to it though, just to get the level. Actually not. Just going to take care of it without. Still maintaining his lead over much of the pack though. Bob is beginning to catch up. He's been going through these Trollocs every single turn, tossing cards and gaining points along the way, trying to catch up to the big dog. And there is a Duhara on the second flip. Perrin is currently on 7. He has a lead the assault, which could get him up to 10. Unfortunately for him, I have to lose 2 levels here. That is a rough. Definitely a setback. Definitely a setback. That is rough indeed. I think Bob just kills this with a bait and trap. He's on 12, but yeah, straight away, literally straight away, no hesitation. Oh, yeah, that's pretty good. It's a free 7 points. It catches him up to Skeeter, it gets him an extra level. He doesn't lose any troops for it even. It's just free. This card seems like it's on an upswing. I feel like people are finally beginning to play it. Like, I've been playing it more as well. When, like, there's more situations. I don't know what it is. It just seems like it comes up more often where it's like, oh, this is a good opportunity for this card. I should claim these 3 points and put myself tied for first. Peek from Min, gonna look at turn cloaks. Robin not interested in that one. 3 more fresh ones coming off the top. Dream Spike and a Mashadar, along with the Guild Secrets. They can't play, so that one's getting discarded. That Mashadar could be nasty if he plays it at the right time after he's dumped some of his own cards. Especially, like I say, with the attachments on the followers as well. There's nothing to sniff at. Robin honestly been owning his skills a lot with Egwene. He knows how to play this character at this stage. I wouldn't be entirely surprised if we saw the Dream Spike and the Mashadar maybe attached to Olmoth playing. Because if you attach Mashadar, then you just keep attaching other stuff. And you really lean into that plan, get rid of everyone's hand. They're all struggling to recover, so they don't have any way to get rid of the Mashadar. You just keep attaching more stuff and getting rid of everyone's hand. I don't know if he fully wants to lean into that, but we'll see. Mahalanir though, did he just find himself a Morel that he couldn't afford? No, he can't afford. Maybe Zach flipped it, actually. Oh yeah, Zach flipped. Oh, it's the second one from Zach. He discarded Elza, flipped Morel. Oh, that's bad for Zach. Potentially good for Mahalanir. Right now he is on, yeah, by 11. that could go up to 16, and then he could bond Warder for the last bits. Have to take it. There's no other option. I can't tell if they're discussing something or if Malin is just thinking. Maybe he peeked at something on the tier 2 that we didn't see? I'm not sure. Okay, going for the morale. Makes sense. What chaos am I sowing, Chris? I don't sow chaos. Me? What? Never. Never happened, not once. Not once, not twice. We're now in Camelin. Gonna flip over an Aram. Does he want it? Probably not. Like, he'll only stab you in the back. I'll heading on over to Chachin. We'll see what action he finds for himself. Hard choices. Not the best for him. Embrace the Sauce will hit tier... No, level 8 for Robin. Not quite there yet. Not quite there. Oh, the attached Mashadar, right? Yeah. I guess you guys are a bit behind. Like, there's a bit of a delay. I'm not sure how bad it is. So, my responses to your messages may seem a bit more delayed than they actually are. I'm just going to run to the bathroom. It'll be 30 seconds. We are back to my Helen here. I think Zach's heading down to Addenmerk to pick up a shield, presumably. Which I think meant that Mahalani had to bond this turn. But he didn't. Which is kind of curious. Oh, no, he gets one more turn still. Because if Zach picks up the shield, then he knows, oh, now I need to bond. Oh, but he's got a random discard? What are you doing? It's close call. Close call. Close call. Cards drawn for Perrin, finds himself a backflip and an embrace. And Bob will go ahead and pick the Valen Lucre up. Very powerful effect, especially if you're trying to do something repetitively like farming troops of Maradon, per se. You know, 6 troops in 2 turns is it's quite a bump, especially for a character that likes recruiting characters alongside it. Plenty to snap up from the tavern rows. Things are progressing here. David Hanlon revealed on top of the deck thanks to Azdim Faisal's trigger. Robin maybe gonna foretell to his tier 3 here? No. Not yet. Nobody tier 3 yet. Hour and a half in. How crazy is that? These players are being extra cautious today. They're all fucking with each other because nobody wants to see anybody else get ahead. And it's kept it to be quite an evenly paced game. No one's been too far behind at any given point. No one's been too far ahead at any given point. Still couldn't call it. I don't think I'd be able to call this game up until the game finishes, honestly. Like, these players are all capable of some incredible things. I have to imagine Zach's going for a shield here. He shields that Morel, he can just recruit it, and there's his own tier 3. And the plus side for Zach is that this works as a way to rush Rand into playing his Bond Warder, as well as it works for getting him tier 3. Like, even if Rand does use the Bond Warder now and hit tier 3, Zach can still play the shield and get his own tier 3 out of it, so he's in a great position. Just has to be careful with the Amalisa, actually, because if he tries to shield Morel when he only has 7 levels, then that could go sour. Rand peeking at Void on top of the tier 3 deck, and he's going to play the Find Allies, not the Bond Warder. Okay. So he's going for Berwin, I think. Yeah. Nice. Nice. I feel like if he'd played the Bond himself, he would have gone up to 9 and then had 8 on these if he sacrificed more gear. Yeah, it wouldn't have been enough, would it? It would have been one shy still. Well, that is our first tier 3 of the game coming in, and it is Rand. He's sat with 16 troops. 11 bits, so he's on 27 at the minute with a halfer for an extra +1. 28 at the minute. Looks like David Hanlon is getting dealt with by Skeeter. He will get himself a level back and start to recover from the Galena that sapped his strength earlier. Too many can defeat it. I think he must have already removed his troops. He is now sat on 15 still. And he... I don't know how we got a blending combat there. Wait, did he not defeat the David Hamlin? I'm not sure what happened to the death, honestly. I'm not sure. Somehow it got discarded. Arindin Targara, 2 wins for Bob. Looks like he is in fact repeating the Gai'don as much as possible, building up his troop stack. Robin is now going to foretell to his tier 3. Actually kind of a tough choice. I think you take the In the Flesh, definitely. You probably take the Void, but like Grand Conspiracy has its uses. Did take the In the Flesh. Like, Gwyn is probably one of the better people to play In the Flesh with as well, because she doesn't really need her followers for anything. She just uses her own levels with Forest Rod. And he actually went for the Sorrowful Execution. Interesting. Does he have... Oh, he's got an Art of Hawkwing. He's 1 level off playing it, but you can get 9 points out of that Art of Hawkwing. That's not terrible. Leaves, guess, Grand Conspiracy, then the Void. Maybe he plans to just draw them both next turn in Qatar. I don't know. I'm running now. I'm flipping that bear. Let's get that out of here and see what's underneath. Gonna head to Chachin instead though, wants to build up some more strength before digging through the tier 3s. And he finds a charge for his trouble. Very nice. Heron. Heading to Arendelle. Draw himself a couple of cards. Gets a learned in combat, a sneak and an expert flourish. Discards and Embracing the Swords. Pop now probably pretty ready to start looking for a fight. Don't think he needs much more. Does have a flank in it in hand, and a dragon team, and an Unfold in the Fan, and a Borderlands training, so there's a lot of things that he can kill by a significant amount. And a hop. Like, I think it's time. Yeah, Bob thinks it's time too. Unfortunately, he's finding a Gregorian. I guess he thought it was time last turn as well, because he flipped the Hareen, didn't he? So be just a bit slow to the ball on that one. Alright, Robin's first turn as a tier 3. Curious to see if he wants to just draw the top 2 tier 3 cards, because sure what top path are down there. Maybe a disarm from, yeah, Hareen on the recruit was tapped and disarmed. Do you want the Grand Conspiracy that you left? Probably. No. Hurt Matt with that. Did want the Void though, I guess. Or didn't. He didn't draw the Void. Oh no, he does. He does have it. And Robin's hand's getting kind of clunky. It's hard to see what's going on in there at the minute. A lot going on. He discarded the Mashadar. And the Dream Spike. Oh, ho, ho, ho. I think he tried to hide that one. I'm gonna reorder them. Just so everyone's aware that it's there. Now I'm causing chaos. Now you can say I'm sowing chaos, Chris. cards, discarding a supply rate. Rand gonna peek at a close call, probably not too bothered about that one. Get that bear out of there, man. You need to start peeking at the top of the tier 3 deck. So much caution from all of the players at this table today. Had to blame them when they're competing for such a title, such a trophy. For any who haven't seen it, I don't know how easy it'll be getting shot here. But... Ski is still 3 levels away, but plenty of cards in hand he can use to get there. On Expert Flourish and a Learned in Combat and a Sneak, so if he could go through the Trollocs and then find a fight, he would have it. Contemplating a Chiad. Bob does have the Bane. Don't know if Bob wants to take a Chiad though over just flipping more tier 2s at this stage. I think it's something he'd pick up if it's still there down the line for sure, but right now I think he's just more focused on getting there or death. I'm super happy with how the trophy came out this year. I don't know if you can tell, but like it's got all the seals on it that they're all stood on. And then the Waygate at the back. Pumped about it. The only thing that's lacking is the paint job, but an artist is always going to say that, aren't they? Looks like Eludra is going to get taken away by a Mordeth there. Very sneaky, sneaky, sneaky. Flash of Steel now added to Bob's repertoire. Takes a bit of a hit from Robin. False information in his hand though could cause some issues for the other players. Robin's going to try and get a tier 3. Flips Davram a bit sheer though. Just going to grab a drink. We're over to Zach now. He is hitting a tier 3 himself. Recruits that Morel from the discard pile. Matt's got an army over here right now. He's got an army. Too many man, too many man, too many man. Rand gonna peek at Rian Corley. I think he has to leave that there for Robin to flip, because Robin always complains about Rian Corley when he's looking for a fight. If he's smart about it though, then he'll peek at it again now and be like, wait, oh, and then leave it there to make Robin flip it. But no, he just goes for the Chiad. I think everyone's too nervous to try and mind game each other because they all know the skill of each other. The mind games are probably... I don't know. I don't know. Obviously, I'm not in the player chat, so... I feel like they're probably... Oh, quick break. That one's quick. Looks like Ski is going to find some Trollocs. I suppose if they're taking a break, I will go for a piss. I feel like he could have taken his turn before going to the bathroom, so that we could have continued doing the stream. Go for a bathroom break. I'm sorry guys, I know this isn't really entertaining content. There's not much I can do because the players aren't playing. Do an accent? What? I already have an accent. frustrated me, I'm not gonna lie. Specifically made sure I could smoke inside tonight so that I didn't have to have breaks on the stream and the show could run for the whole thing. Cursors are moving though. So he is fighting these Trollocs, he's going for an expert flourish and learned in combat. I guess the hope is, because he still needs one more level, maybe he's just going to lead the assault to 0. Yep, that'll be the levels he needs to get him to tier 3 when he gets to Malden next turn. Could have backflipped to Malden alternatively, that would have been another way to get there. Keeping himself neck and neck with Bob though. Interestingly enough, Rand and Nynaeve, the ones that are both tier 3. Furthest behind right now, and then I go in the other tier 3, sort of in the middle of the pack. Though she could quickly catch up with a Sorrowful Execution on at Orkling. And the learned in combat comes through for Skeeter, finds himself a Close Call, a Conscripts, and a Dragon Team. Conscripts into Dragon Team now a very viable play for him. Start working towards some more combat strength. I think I take the Bashir here. Though Perrin does go through Trollocs less than other characters with his jumping. Found a backup lead the assault to replace the one that he just used. And a Bar Thanet. Will be another level, presumably. Although right now he is on 7, so he needs something to get it done. Could sneak. May sneak. May lead the assault. But we'd have to do a double discard. Could get rid of the sneak and the Close Call though. It's probably worth taking the fight just for the points to, you know Bob's gonna be fighting soon. He's looking for a tier 3, for a tier 2, sorry. And if you sneak, then Bob can just kill this. He's got the Eludra up next turn as well for an extra 4 combat strength, so he wouldn't have to spend anything. Down 1 if you went to Tarmon. We're on 16, 17. That gives +4. Yeah, Assault is coming out there. Careful preparation, the first discard. Looking like Close Call as the second. And Barthanes will go down screaming like the little bitch he is. The real question though is, do raspberries taste better than thimbleberries? little lighter on the troops now, Perrin, but does have that conscript, so would get an extra 4 back. 2 in Malden next turn, potentially, along with, I mean, he could backflip for another one. Is that a sorrowful execution or more there? And a kidnapping on the Uno for the disarming strike, so all those attachments I was saying Robin had an advantage with earlier, now been stripped away from him by Bob. Ended up in the massive conglomerate over here that is the Band of the Red Hand. Right now we're on Nynaeve. No real tools for a fight, unfortunately. He's going to go to Jangai Pass to start looking for some, and there is a void. Certainly will be help at least, if not quite what Zach was hoping for. Never one to complain about, especially on Nynaeve. Outrun a Horse was drawn by Mahalanir as well, his own great captain card. I'm sure he's looking for a way to put that one to use, and he does have a Chiad. Perhaps we'll see it come straight out here. It rather depends what's on top of the tier 3 deck, but I think it's what's been there for a while, which is Rian Corley. However, he could flip through Rian Corley to a new one by making 2 moves. Robin doesn't seem like he's particularly aggressively flipping. Looks like he drew some tier 2 cards in Arundel instead. There's a treasure hunt and a challenge ornament, so not much luck there. Does buff the hand size though, for Veins of Gold. So he could get 32 combat strength right now, 33 with Hartha, and the charge would get him above anything. Hey guys, welcome back. It's been a very cautious game. We still have 2 people to get to tier 3. Oh no, sorry, just the one now. Just Matt left to get to tier 3, but he's almost there. He has been looking for fights. But then he's heading up on the way to Tywin's Gap. But yeah, softly from the shadows. There's been a lot of fuckery going around. They've all been making sure that no one gets ahead. Like, whoever is in the slight lead gets put back to everyone else very quickly. However, there is a bit of a gulf beginning to develop on the score track. So the potential advantage that Nynaeve and Rand were having in this early game beginning to dwindle the longer that they spend not killing things. Aaron did just hit his tier 3 as well. That's why I thought there was 2 left. He only just hit it in Malden. Adds himself a Bornhold of the fatherly variety. Will be worth +2 combat strength along with his Iron or Siren. Bob heads to Faldara, finds a notoriety and some more troops. I think his best option is probably just Lady Cheyenne, to be honest. Bathanas if he wants a level. Doesn't really matter, he can kill anything by +10. Yeah, Rand has not been fighting at all. To be fair, a lot of people have fucked with him over the course of this game. Took him a lot longer to get to tier 3 because of like all the removal and stuff. But yes, he does need to start swinging his sword around, like big time. He knows there's a Rian Corley on top of the deck. However, no, that has been flipped. Robin finally did flip a tier 3 and met his favourite woman. Tarmon is flipped by Zach now. Maybe actually considering that one. Not too much going on for him. Got the Void, but other than that, and I'll learn from the best. It's kind of a dead hand. Looks like he's not taking the Talmanners though. I don't think he has any other Kyrian to go with it. No. Robin's hand is kind of nutty, but that is an Asmodean on top of the deck. Yeah, Robin has False Information, Inverted Weaves, Not So Tired, Battle Bond, Call Lightning, In the Flesh and the Void. I guess it's not as good as it used to be, but within the Flesh, Call Lightning, and Battle Bond with Horror's Rod, like, there's nothing he can lose to. Will this Asmodean get revealed, or will it get false information is the real question here. And this doesn't look like an outrun horse, it looks like a normal move. So the false information will be revealing a new character, and it will be the only one. Mahoney gets to look out this turn. Rodel Iterald, the replacement. No money for that one. Yeah, it could have gone well for him there. It did not. Maybe Matt gets Rodel. He wants his tier 3 first. That's the priority. But, like, he could quite easily pick up Rodel on his way out of Tarwin's Gap. Definitely wouldn't be a terrible decision. But no, actually, Heron gets Rodel. Skeeter deciding that is worth taking. What a great captain card of his own in his hand. Designed by... Who's that? Is that me? That's my card. It's not how roads work. The best card in the game. I say that like I didn't design every other card in the game, but this is the only one I care about. And it is going to put Matt in Tarvalon no tier 3 for you. Oh! Matt finds himself the Green Man and a Swan Sunshade off the top. Oh! That is a big summer blowout. Apologies, I don't actually have my sound effects on today. It was slowing my internet down being in a Discord call, which is where they come from. Okay. Bob did pick up the Swan. Will be able to recycle tier 1 weaves. Might give him an opportunity to take like an arrows far away from Nynaeve. There is one in there at the minute. Gwen catching right up on points though. That Sorrowful Execution on more death definitely did a number for her, and a Flame of Tarvalon added to the group will give her a bit of a way to recharge as well. Gonna try her luck with the top of the deck and find a Grindel. don't think Egwene gives a fuck about that. In the flesh, does not care about using followers anyway, so yeah, you're gonna fight Grendel in the flesh. I'm sure a lot of people would kill for the opportunity to fight Grendel in the flesh. Looks like the Void coming out first. Not gonna find anything outside of a contingency plan. Gonna play that contingency plan. Not peeking with the the mint taps, that's why. Power wrought weapons and a bossy braid tugger. Robin's starting to look dangerous. Even though Bob stole shit from him. All three of these are that are in the lead. Now it's on Rand and I need to catch up, honestly. Like, even if Rand kills a Forsaken, he's still just with the rest of the pack. So they've got some work to do. Stinky Drew from the Not So Tired. No, I just said you can't. I'm gonna have to shuffle this deck now. Well, Call Lightning will get rid of his party. All tap due to the Grendel. And a Battleborn with Vora's Rod is worth 0. Yeah, I don't think Robin thought this through at all. And he's crumbling. Power Up Weapon's not going to do too much. Can't play it anyway. Oops. Oops. That is a yikes from me. Well, I was just saying Robin was starting to look scary, but wait, where are they? Where's the Forsaken gone? Where the fuck are they? No, but the models. Oh, they're here! Why are they over there? What are they doing over there? Sneaky bastards. Did Zach just find blossoms? And there's a Call Lightning and another Void in the discard pile for him to draw with his own Void. Okay. I was saying Zach was on catch up, and then yeah. mean, he could have done the Battleborn first at least. He would have got some points off. Some combat strength off that. Oh yeah, that's true, there is the tier 3 cancel. There's also Flame of Tarmon, so if he plays the Blossoms, like, soon, then could get flamed. Helmet is still holding onto that outrun horse. Like he's using a Borderlands training on his way through the Trollocs. Make his charge a little bit bigger, but will make his veins of gold a little bit smaller. Probably popped that before playing the Borderlands training. +7, so he is on 20, yeah, he's on a lot. 31, but his followers do need tapping. And there is run successfully caught up. The question is, could he risk flipping another one? He's got a charge. He's got this buff still until the end of turn, so... Nah, he's only on like 19. He could go for a tier 2 though. Because he does have a buff till end of turn, there's no reason not to flip tier 2. Okay. Not much use to him. I'm going to 4 kings. Seems a bit early for him to be looking for a fight. He only has a dragon team, and the Road Elf's not up, so... I think I would have preferred him to conscripts there, and wait for the Road Elf to come up a bit more. But maybe he's feeling the pressure, I don't know. Vara the flip. Let's get a new poll going. Been going for a while now. Matt just edging out the last one, but still a very split vote across the board. Don't blame y'all, it is hard to call this game in anyone's favour. With his second flip, Radam as a Nawa. Might be alright for him, he's got a couple of white cloaks and the gear from Bornhold. Can he afford it though? He only has 2 coins. Yeah, he can't afford it. Saver. The saver. think Bob's looking pretty chill right now. He should have been looking for a fight there, though, really. Like, oh no, he's still not tier 3. What am I on about? He's still looking for his tier 3. Oh gosh, if Bob gets his tier 3, then they're in trouble. But it's if he gets there. At least Robin gets his call lining back. And a couple of other tools. Maybe another sorrowful execution. Doesn't have any followers to go with it, so that might not be the best idea, thinking about it. Lead the assault? And a false information. Okay, the false information is a nasty one to have back. Definitely lets him keep some other people behind. Zack now with an opportunity to look for a fight and potentially catch himself back up to the rest of the pack. Blossoms and the Void. Bossy Braid Tugger. Discarded? There are a lot of things he could have discarded before Bossy Braid took a Battleborn is useless, not so tired is useless. Oh, the nervous energy at the table is palpable. It's rubbing off onto me. I don't think there is a player at this table who hasn't made a mistake today. Which is saying something, because these are the best of the best. Just peek out. I looked at it and completely stopped paying attention when I read it. I don't know why. It's a Heron Mapblade. The only one currently with a notch on his belt. Ooh, got a supply raid. He knows Nynaeve has a Blossoms and a Void, and not many other tier 3s. Yeah, Zack's flipping the hand over, so either way he gets a good weave here. Baseline. Oh, confused right now. And it's the Void that gets taken by Rand. Definitely not a bad one for him to have with Veins of Gold. Probably would have preferred the Blossoms, but you can't complain at a Void. Rodell almost back around for Perrin. Ignore my stomach, if you can hear it. Okay, I'm pretty sure Bob's going to fall our next turn. Perrin is drawing cards in Whitebridge and probably not flipping tier 3s. So I'm going to take a look. Wait, what's happening? Is this a Mashadar? Oh, it's burning letters. It's burning letters. That makes more sense. I think the Mashadar got discarded, didn't it? Oh, Blossoms kept. Void lost. Learn from the best journey to Iridian. Void Twisted Ring. I think I saw an Arrows of Fire, maybe from Bob. A Sneak and a Deep Waters there, and there was another card I missed from Bob. Oh, it was a Dragon team. That's big. I think Bob's still pretty set, but not a nice card to lose. Pretty good burning letters there, to be honest. Could have been like more of a hit, but it got like a couple of decent cards out of the way. Few different battle waves, battle cards. Problem is, if Zach just picks them up now, then what are you gonna do? He's going to be taking himself a Void and an Arrows of Fire. Snatch that up before Swan snatches it back up from Matt. Matt is going to be looking at his tier 3 next turn, barring any more shenanigans. Bob finally will be able to play the game. Rand peeking at a Linny. At her age, she makes up a saying. Still an old saying. If only there wasn't so much text already on 3rd age cards, I'd add quotes to them, just like of the character or whatever. Like if there was space. There isn't space. But, like, imagine trying to put a fucking quote on Ingtar. Like, that'd be ridiculous. But it's always something I'd be like, yeah, that'd be cool. That'd be really, really cool. Just there isn't room. Carrying it over to having Merc. See if he grabs that other Dragon team, probably. Don't think there was anything better. Unless there's Battleborn or something in there. Yeah, goes for the Dragon team. Got the Rodell as well now. Double Dragon team in his hand. And 16 potential combat strength if he's in a village. So 26. Has backflip as well, still got the conscripts. Doesn't have anything to discard to the Rodell really, so needs to draw some tier 3s just to get some discard fodder. Bob is going to kill himself a David Hamilton though, and finally hit tier 3. 18 combat strength left over with the potential plus 10 from his tier 3 now, puts him on 28, Flash of Steel up to 33, Disarming Strike up to 37, and Flanking up to 40, with a backflip of his own and an Unfolding the Fan as protection, Green Man as an extra backup. Robin Zach here flipping a Balthamel. Gonna be able to beat that one outright with 23 combat strength. Will catch him up a bit to the rest of the pack, but probably was hoping for something a bit bigger. Does leave him still with the tools to consider another fight, however, losing a good portion of those troops, only going to be on about 10 combat strength, with the arrows, the blossoms, and the void left. So 15 plus blossoms. It's decent still. You can still do some damage with that, but you're taking a bit more of a risk without those troops now. I don't know if he'll be willing to take that risk. Maybe he will, being in the 5th seat currently. And with the lion's share of the vote at the minute, 75% of you think he's going to win. I don't think he's in a bad position, but I'm not as confident as you all are. Gai'don on top of the deck, though, could change my confidence around if he takes it out. I believe we've still got false information over there in Robin's hand, though. Outrun a horse for Mahalan here. Now is the time, he says. Now is the time to attempt, I guess, a double kill? Oh no, he's going to Chachin first? Maybe he doesn't have it without... I tell you what, Icicle, as much as I'm enjoying this game, my stomach could do with a quick end, because it's been grumbling at me for like the past hour. I desperately need to put some food inside me. As much as I do just want to keep watching this game even more. Mask of Mirrors charge onto Rodel, that could be nice. I didn't see the Mask of Mirrors there, yeah, it could have covered me as well. They might want to use it on that. Get, I think, 7 out of Gregorian. Both decent options. Get 8 out of Gregorian because you could assist him with Branalvir first. Mahalan are going to flip over Elaine. We're in the top of the deck a bit. Not sure if Skeet is quite ready to be looking for a tier 3 yet. Does have the double dragon team, but he can't get to a village this turn. And he does need to draw some tier 3 actions. So yeah, I don't hate this at all. Finds a Heramat Blade. That's a 10 to the discard on Rodel. Or he can just play it with Rodel if he wants. I think the Gai'don got turned into an Elaine with false information. But yeah, you're right. I totally missed the comment on that. Hold up, hold. Shit, I'm sorry. I thought I muted my mic before I started smacking my grinder, so I'm sorry for that noise, first of all. But also, Bob just picked up a wards. That's crazy. He can wards while he stood here, and if there's a Forsaken in the top 3, he gets to fight it at Tywin's Gap. How have we never seen this before? And if there isn't, then he can do whatever he wants. Holy shit. Yeah, we're up to 2 now, Chris. We've had 2 false informations that put them away again as well. And I think Bob's about to find one. I would not be shocked if Perrin is about to find one as well. Zach is also looking for another one. Not gonna discard though, gonna take the free Galad. Yeah, right? That wards was... That's crazy. I never thought about that before, but it's so good. Okay, does Rand find himself a fight? That is a Zyder. Having a tough time getting through Robin's fuckery to just earn himself some points here. Still more than stocked up, though. At least hasn't had to spend anything due to those false informations stopping the fight before they even start. That's been a masterclass of a game. There's been mistakes too, but there's also been some very high level play. Careful preparation adds a bit of protection to Mahalnir's hand, potentially. Or a bit of fuckery, depending. Could take care of an arrows of fire, maybe. See where Skeeter goes this turn. I wouldn't hit a backflip, but maybe he wants to save that tool. He's in the Four Kings White Bridge vicinity and then get like a ridiculous amount of flips in a turn. I'm also just excited for Bob's turn because this is going to be very fun. If it doesn't get careful prepped, gets careful prepped, then right? Yeah, like it's a win-win scenario. You win either way. And you know that you're safe to farm as well because there's none in the top 3 if you miss. It's a super, super clever play. Did he miss? Oh no, he hit 2. He hit 2. There's an Agilmar left. And an Aginor soon gonna bite the dust of Bob. Oh. Bob showing. He may have been away for a while. He may have been raising a daughter. But he's still got it. I don't even think he's going to have to spend anything here, yeah. He's on 20 as it is. Goes for disarming strike and a flanking. Prefer to get a military level of his own rather than use the flash of steel there. He's got a backflip. He can kill the Semirag next turn, guys. Next turn. He's still got his tier 3 up. He's still got flash of steel. He's not going to have his troops. I think he can. He will get an extra 2 troops from the Faldara. With Hopper, that puts him on 3, 8, 13, and then 23 with the tapped. Or Bob may have just taken a commanding victory. Bob may have sealed the deal. It's too early to say for sure. But definitely looking threatening right now. Might demand some attention from the other players. Everyone's kind of looking though. Does he even get back to Bob? Maybe he doesn't even get back to him. Like, I feel like every player other than Robin is looking for a fight right now. That's actually crazy, because I was just saying Bob could have won, but like, yeah, it might not even get back to him. The one follower that was left on top has been cleared by Zach, I think. Wait. The hell wasn't on top? How did that appear? It was cider. Did I miss someone? I want to explain what's happening. By who? Robin? Oh shit! Pick up Robin. Okay. I must have missed more than I thought. I don't know. But big up Robin for telling Zach that he had a kill that he didn't think he had. Kia said I don't. Who's defeated? Is that what you're asking? Can not see. Sorry. It's Grendel, Balthamel, Agenor, and Mahale. 2 left to go. Semi in the bin, ready for Bob if it gets back to him, but we've got Rand and Skier to go first. Both capable of fighting. Didn't see if Rand peeked or not. Right now he's on 12 combat strength, got to cover me in hand. Mask of Mirrors can use that with somebody else's follower. Charge of his own as well. 6. Or he could charge with Rodell for 10. Plus, of course, Veins of Gold. Gives him an extra 7 combat strength. So he's actually on 19, 20 with half, potentially like 33, I think. 34 now. Pretty safe. Must have peaked as well. Lamael. Now the question is, does Perrin go for Semirag? I don't think he does, because I don't think it's good enough. I think if you're Perrin, you have to backflip to 4 Kings, hope you find a big fight in 4 Kings, and then get like a small fight afterwards. That's the only way you win. And let's be honest, everyone's playing for the win here. This is the World Championship. Nobody's playing for 2nd place. So the game suddenly becomes very tense. It is between... I mean, it comes down to Skeeter's turn, depending on what happens on this turn. Because Bob can get Semirag, I don't think there's anyone that can interrupt him. And the backflip is coming through. Yeah, there's nothing that can stop Bob from Semarag. If Skeeter doesn't end the game right now, that's the thing that can stop Bob from killing Semarag. Is Skeeter ending the game. But Skeeter has to also get himself a substantial amount of points. He's on 24, the leading currently in 48, so we need a big Forsaken and then maybe a tier 2 fight after that. I don't know how the last battle shakes out, but it looks kind of even, to be honest. Mine's an Ozengar. We drop Conscript Search Party. He's on 17 right now. Double Dragon Team wins him the fight. He's still got Double Dragon Team. He might be able to double dip. Still got the Rodell. There's no reason not to double dip, actually. He could seal himself the game. This is so close. Seeing a double dip and back-to-backs on Forsaken for the dub? That'd be a hell of a way to do it. Either way, he's looking in a good spot, but he's still got another character to reveal at 4 Kings, and then he's got his backflip to Camelin. Backflipping to Camelin will make him weaker, because he won't have the extra 5 from the Wolf Dream. And I guess the question is, do you risk a tier 3? He's still got Rodell for +10, he's still got 10 base combat strength for the moment, and he didn't take his troop either. So he's got 1 troop. He's only 11, 21, 31? Bonhold 33? You have to. An Arengar! Random discard. This could be bad. I think he wants to keep hold of the Heron Marked Blade here. To discard with Rodell, or he could be in trouble. Oh, he kept it. I bet that was tense though when he's on and it wasn't a tier 3 on top of the pile. I think he's good. He's got 15 plus 11 already. He's on 26, 28 with the Bonhold if he needed it. I think Skeeter just won Tarmon Gai'don. That was one of the craziest finishes to a game I have ever seen. 4 Forsaken in 5 turns. I think that was 5 Forsaken in 4 turns actually. From the Agonor to the Arengar. No, 5 in 5. 5 out of 5. Robin didn't get 1, but Perrin got 2. Huh? 16 plus 10 is 26. He's on 16 with the Dragon Team. 10 more with the... Oh, Arengar's 24, sorry. You were on about if he discarded it. He would have been even with her. But then he had Bonhold as well, so he would have been fine either way, I guess. Wow. Okay, the last battle, still to happen. Could shake some things up, who knows? But I feel like it's relatively even. That's why it's Tarmon Gai'don, yeah. You talk about, like, you know, there's 1 or 2 Forsaken left and you feel the pressure like the end of the game is coming. 4 Forsaken left, you probably think you're pretty good. In a 5-player game, not so much. The game can end at any minute. That was absolutely insane. And after not winning an invitational all year, but qualifying anyway, it looks like Skeeter might have just taken the win where it really counts the most. They are counting up the last battle. I'm going to jump straight into chat with the players. I'm on a wave right now. Shit, I got a DM from Skeeter. I totally missed that. He asked me if Rodell was 0 for X, but yeah.
Great game, Skeeter.
I'm kind of sad that, like, because everybody deserved this.
That was
Oh no, you did it.
craziest end to a game I've ever fucking seen.
Skeeter just backflipping into first place.
Right, because Bob did the wards, I was popping off about how crazy it was, and I was like, shit, Bob can backflip to Semirag next turn. He's just won the
I couldn't
game.
take her. I could only get level with her, I think.
I thought you had her.
I...
Flash was still
15,
5,
16, 5... No.
But hop her.
21 or 22.
You can't hop her?
Oh no, backflip would have got me the troops that fell there. Yeah, I would have had her. Yeah, would have had her.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I can't backflip though. I don't... Val Luca can't flip.
Oh, I didn't
That's
take
what-
that into account.
Oh.
I thought you were like sitting quietly confident that you were gonna backflip into Semirag, and then 5 Forsaken got killed after. And it was just like such an that was a wild ride that y'all took me on there.
That Robin, well, I guess Skeeter still would have won the game if Robin hadn't pointed out the Mikhail, the stepping for Zach. Skeeter still would have won.
Yeah, he would have still won.
But still, big respect, Robin, for pointing that out on the world stage. Like, there's a lot of people that wouldn't, I think, and
It's more fun this way.
big respect. Also, kind of respect because she finished in last place, and I don't know. Maybe that's respect. Maybe it was purely unintentional, and you were trying your hardest.
Well,
That's
I was
the
definitely
previous
trying my
option.
hardest, but Grendel was a big miscalculation, and it set me back a lot.
That's true.
Yeah.
That was a miscalculation.
Yeah.
Because of it, I'm afraid you're gonna have to pass that crown over to Skeeter now.
That's right. Congratulations, Skeeter.
Oh, thank you.
How you feeling, my bro?
That's awesome. And as I was just saying, like, any given one of us could have been there. Like, that was so intense that last couple of rounds.
Oh yeah, that was such a close game for everybody.
Double dipped for the win, though. What a way to finish it out. A
7 Forsaken on the track.
game at Tarmon Gai'don. Like, absolutely insane.
Oh, that's the funnest game I think I may have ever played of this, and that's saying a lot.
I think this will be one that I watch back for years to come. Like, that was a really good game, y'all. Maybe I won't, because I was commentating it solo and I was probably doing terrible, but the game itself, absolutely phenomenal. I know chat...
Yeah, nobody really made a mistake except me.
Oh, no, everybody made a mistake. Everybody made at least one mistake.
I definitely made several mistakes.
Yeah, most people made multiple, but everybody made at least one. I could definitely sense the nerves at the table. Like, that tension was palpable from the way that people were playing. But also some very high-level play over the course of the game, of course. As we've come to expect.
That's not how rows work really got me.
Oh, yeah, that was big. Oh my god. So many moments in this game. So many moments.
And still no transmigration came out.
No. Sorry, Zach. I'm sorry. I'm sure we'll see it again soon. We did get the Great Captain playing his own Great Captain card, though, as well, with Mahalanir on the Outer and a Horse.
I was
Oh,
pretty
yeah?
pumped to try that.
Yeah.
Yep.
I was waiting for it to come out. You were holding it for quite a while. And I was like, man, when is he gonna play this? Surely, like, he's desperate. But
Yeah, Grendel tapped Shiad for me, so I had to wait.
yeah, I never thought about that.
Before that, Burning Letters, I had the flanking dragon team, unfolding the fan, the arrows of fire. I had a great hand.
Well, in the early game,
great
it was
play.
looking like Robin's to lose with all those attached followers, and then you were just like, actually, I think I'll take this.
Oh yeah, yeah. I was set up for a minute there.
Yeah.
Then
And
he
then,
took those, and
was
they
at
hit
the
first
very
smash and
bottom of
Grendel.
the deck.
I think Robin got so upset that half of his team was leaving him that he decided to
Yeah.
kill the rest for no reason. Just went on a rampage.
That's right.
Does Skeeter get to make a card? Kev just said in chat, so Skeeter gets to make a card. Did you make a World Champ card, Robin? I don't remember.
No, I don't think he
I
did.
think he just gets a trophy.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
he still has a card to make.
Right.
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 Yeah.
Right.
I'm still
He
there.
does
It's
get
good.
the
I'll settle
trophy,
for the
yeah.
trophy.
Yeah,
fine.
big trophy. Gonna have your name on it. I will show it on camera right now. Yeah, he gets this magnificent trophy, along with the title of the reigning world champion of the light for potentially forever. So that's the
Right.
thing. and yeah, to be fair, I know Skeeter has a huge list of card designs, so just talk to me, Skeeter. If you come up with multiple ideas, maybe I'll let you get another one in, and maybe we'll let Robin get one in too. Oh yeah, and all the great captains that are getting jerseys, I'm gonna be asking your shirt sizes, like in the next, well, like now. I'll send you the size chart so you know what you can pick from at least. We got those designed already. I showed the guys the other day in our Tarmon Gai'don chat. But everyone, please give it up for Skeeter. What a fantastic game. Yeah, give some claps,
Yeah,
come on.
seriously.
Yeah, he earned it.
Right. Amazing.
What a fucking game.
Thank you all.
That was an incredible
great.
finish.
You know, no invitationals all year. Who needs them? This was your plan all along, right?
You was playing all along.
You've been saying it
It
all
was
year.
exactly. Get into every invitational, lose everyone, and then still get into the final battle and win it. Yep.
Yeah.
I think
And
you
he
said
exits
that
it.
Great
throughout
Captain
the year.
Planner.
I think you definitely said
I
that.
said
throughout the
that-
year.
Multiple
I said that
times.
in January. I said that a year ago.
Yeah.
Pretty much like every quarter when he lost an invitational, he said that. He was like, no, it's all going according to plan, and execute the plan. Down to the very last 2 kills. What a game. Everyone's clapping it up in chat for you. I think we're all pumped. You have the most honour this year, and you have the title as well, Skier. We're more happy for you. I guess I'm gonna go close up the stream.
Right.
That's a bit.
Cheers.
Thank you, James. This is really fun that we did this for a couple of years here, and hopefully we'll continue on the side.
Yeah, if people organise things, then there's no like the infrastructure's there for you all to organise games and do league stuff. If you wish to, I'll even participate in myself as a player, just not as an organiser anymore. And I'll have some sort of video coming out after this with, like, once I get the shirts, I'll unbox them and before I send them out to y'all. And then yeah, we might have some other like post leagues content coming out.
When do you need the shirt sizes? How soon?
I mean, whenever really.
Do you feel like it's a hard question, Zach?
No,
You know your shirt size, right? I'll put the chart in the time, and because there's like a size chart, I'll send you that in the chat like as soon as we close out the stream. and you can just
Okay.
respond whenever, once everyone's given me the sizes. And the name that you want on the back as well. Cause
You know I want Great Captain Pater.
Oh, I know you want Peter. Don't worry. I know yours, Zach. But anyone else, I don't know what names you want on the back. Some of you have had shirts before and had different, like, Great Captain names on the back, or your nickname, or your normal name, whatever you want. Just let me know. Alright, it's time for me to go close out the stream. Thanks for a fantastic game, everyone.
Yep,
Thank
yep.
you.
GG.
Yeah, good
Thank
game,
you.
everyone.
And that is going to be all from us. Like I said, there's going to be 1 or 2 more videos coming to just close out the league. Not live streams, but to bring some closure to the end and to celebrate the champions that we have in Skeeter now and the other champions that we've had along the way. All the good times. Just a bit of a recap reminiscing type thing. I haven't figured it out exactly yet, because emotions are high right now after watching such an incredible finale. Thank you everyone who's been here in chat. I appreciate the fact that most of the regular watchers are in this game, so the chat has been a bit light, but y'all who have been here have been making sure to keep chatting with me, and I appreciate that. Thanks for being here. 12 likes on the video as well. Big up everyone who's come through at some point or other to leave a like and watch as and when they can. It's gonna be all. That is gonna be all from the official Third Age Competitive League. And it's been an absolute pleasure. But signing out for the last time on these live streams, at least. I'm the Dark 2, James. Be lovely to each other. Look after yourself. And I'll see you whenever I see you.